Hi folks, Bob and I realize you haven't seen us in a week or so, so I just wanted to give you an update. After reviewing the National Parks policies on videoing and photography for commercial use, Bob and I realized that we should probably not share our videos from Joshua Tree National Park. We took the video from 2 weeks ago down, and we're just sharing a little bit in this video of our time at the campground. So we hope you understand. We just want to avoid any issues that may arise. All right, guys, thanks for watching. We greatly appreciate you. Black Rock Canyon Campground has been wonderful. It's a state park. They do have some sites that have electric and water. Since we're becoming more and more comfortable with boondocking, there was only a site available without any hookups. So that's what we chose. We have solar, so as you know, we're fine there. But it's been great. It's a beautiful campground, and we've thoroughly enjoyed it. So there's something I wanted to share with you. Bob and I aren't super familiar with it. We saw it in Monterey, California. They're antelope ground squirrels, and we're used to the squirrels that live in trees and they make their nests in trees and so on. But these are amazing. They have holes in the ground, tunnels actually. We know that the squirrel that lives here will pop out over there out of a hole. And yeah, so when we came home the other day, this little ground squirrel was filling up his cheeks with goodies and bringing him into his home. Yeah, I had to do our trick. Yeah, on the slides, both the, well, I didn't even take a chance.
Oh, okay.
I
was just curious because I think this is the first time that we were going to keep it level. So normally I have all the jacks picked up and then we put the slide in, but I think it's better to do it when the jack is when the jacks are down level and then do it. It only makes sense,
Yeah, but no, they went in great using our little trick there. We found that when our slides don't want to go in evenly, if we toggle the slide switch back and forth, start and stop repeatedly, the slide will go in smoothly. Everything's a little stiff this morning. It was only 24 degrees out when we got up this morning. Bob had planned to dump, but unfortunately the dump station was closed at the campground, so we'll have to do it later. Get ready to hook up the Jeep again.
Hey, good morning, guys.
Good morning.
So we finished up here at Joshua Tree National Park. We're leaving the National Park campground now, and so we did some research last night. We normally do that sitting outside a campfire, but I think in 35 or so degrees and the wind blowing so much that we decided we just talk about it inside. So we found Pioneertown, which is about approximately a half hour from here. So we're going to go there and see what that's all about.
Yeah, we had a great stay here. We highly recommend Black Rock Canyon Campground. Beautiful, beautiful views.
It is a national park campground, but it's outside the park. And I couldn't find anything that was actually inside the park.
You mean availability? Because there's several campgrounds in the park,
right?
Mostly for tents and very small rigs like vans and that kind of thing, and overlanding vehicles.
We saw three campgrounds that would take big rigs, and they would take a rig like ours, and I actually saw a pretty big Class C in there. So
it is doable, but you have to make your reservations early.
Yeah, and also, you know, when you do come to this park, and I know I've said it before, but really do your research, because I've never seen a national park signage that's so bad. I mean, it was so bad that I had a negative attitude, which I normally don't. I normally try to see the positive in everything, but my gosh, it was pretty aggravating that most people couldn't even find Arch. I don't know how many people that we told where Arch was, and I told one couple wrong, and I apologized to them so many times, because I mean, you go by the map that they give you, and it looks like the Arch is about a half a mile away, but it's actually the start of the Arch Trail, not where the Arch is. So do your due diligence and really do some research and point on where you really want to go, and then you'll be able to find it.
Sadly, they don't even have Heart Rock mentioned on their map, and Heart Rock is worth seeing. It was incredible, and that Bob took me there. He made sure to make it happen on Valentine's Day. It was amazing. It was perfect. But yeah, the signage, I mean, when you're driving through the park, you don't even see acknowledgement of Heart Rock until you're on Arch Trail, and then you see some very small signage about it. Parks, most national parks, they give you a separate map that has the trails and the length of the trails listed, as well as the elevation. Joshua Tree National Park map doesn't have any of that. There's a couple of elevations, but they don't tell you how long the trails are.
Yeah. Yep.
All right, guys, just wanted to share that with you. We're looking forward to Pioneer. What is it, Pioneertown?
Pioneertown, yep.
Yeah, and that'll be our next stop. Cool old town. I bet it's a great place to visit in the summertime. Right now, it's frigid.
Pioneertown is an active working movie set.
Oh, that's cool.
Yep. Photo shoots, videos require a permit.
Aha. Here's the old rig.
Yeah, so that was an interesting little town. We couldn't video because California doesn't allow it. And I think it's mainly because this Pioneertown was built in 1946, and it's basically for movie shoots and photography stuff. And actually, Cisco Kid was filmed, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, a lot of popular actors have had movies filmed here. And so yeah, this is an active movie set. You can rent space, and if you're advertising or you're making a Western of some kind, you can come here and rent the space. From there, we take the scenic byway back through Yucca Valley, and then we head towards the Mojave Desert. We're going to be on Highway 62, and there's some amazing sights there, so get ready. They're pretty interesting. So join us as we make our way back to Quartzite, Arizona. I'm sorry? If that was her? I was hoping you'd ask her.
I know.
I bet it is her.
You should be able to find her.
Here we're driving through the southern part of the Mojave Desert. This area is known as Craighorn Lakes Wilderness. This vast area gets its name from the dry lake beds, which are in the center of this 33,475 acres of wilderness. While traveling on California Route 62, we ran into several random interesting sights. The first being the Rice Desert signpost. It's a lonely signpost giving directions to obscure places like 47 miles to Gordon, Big River, California, or 163 miles to the Blanchards. For reasons unknown to us, travelers also stop and add their initials and names along the Arizona-California Railroad with the multicolored volcanic rock found in the area. The graffiti runs the entire way that the railroad tracks parallel California Route 62. A little further down the road, we encounter this obscure, dilapidated building covered in shoes, old shoes, where people just randomly leave their shoes hanging. Pretty interesting. Shoes for days. On that bush over there? That's not garbage. This bush is full of masks. Gotcha. Okay. circling helicopters. Then we come across the shoe fence. And again, more old shoes.
Yep, because it's all flat to the left, flat all over the place, and one mountain sticks out. Huh. Call it Big Red. Man, that baby will get bright red at night.
I'd love to know for how many miles. So we have BLM land here. All kinds of dispersed camping.
Rio del Sol RV Haven.
Coming into Parker.
Burrows on highway. Caution around curves.
Colorado River ahead. Be interesting to see if there are any more truck campers there from the rally now that we're back in Quartzite.
Yep.
Back at the Roadrunners Wash. Bob's just picking out a better site. He wants to be parallel with the sun so we can get plenty of solar and sit and be warm. He's circling the wagons. Yeah, when he parked the first time, we didn't have much sitting space. This is much better. Now we got a huge living room. Good? Dead bananas? Wow, look at that. Nice. Tonight's dinner. Oh, that's so cool. You're genius. Tonight's dinner, grilled chicken and salad. Looks amazing. Pop's got a wind guard. Look at that.
Oh, yeah.
Use the rock art as a wind guard. Good job, babe. Well, maybe I'll give it a try and sit out there. The chilly wind gusts were almost unbearable.
Okay, guys. So we're gonna head out. You guys have a good day. God bless, and hopefully we'll see you on the next video. And thanks for watching.
Thank you.